Tokyo Ghoul Route 8, episode 10, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was 10. Oh shit. This is coming to a boiling point. Let me make sure this episode 10 first, because I don't want to sound like a cock right now. Let me see, hold on. I think it was episode 10. Because I just watched the shit, but I really wasn't paying attention to the episode number. I just saw this said Tokyo Ghoul's out, so I was just like, yes. It's time to watch that shit. But yeah, I think it was episode 10. But holy shit, this is coming to a climactic sort of fucking. And I mean, holy shit, man. I really felt bad for everybody. Yeah, it was episode 10. I felt bad, you know what I'm saying, for everybody though, man. Like, I really did, man. I felt bad for Coma and everybody else, man. I just kind of felt bad for them, you know. Because, again, man, like, fuck, man, like, they really are being targeted because they suspect these guys of being a part of Aogiri. Now, my thing is, either the CCG is stupid, you know what I'm saying, or they really, 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 really have that ghoul phobia, and they just let that cloud their judgment because you've never even seen a report of those two, of, you know what I'm saying, the ape and the Doberman with Aogiri. So why the fuck are you, like, they have reports of who is always with Aogiri. When Aogiri attacked the CCG headquarters thing with the prison, you saw the various members. There are reports of the various members. So I'm like, why? When you saw those two, I was just kind of like, why did they even think that was a part of Aogiri? And if so, if you thought that was Aogiri, why would there only be 3 fucking members? You were only literally attacked by 3 people. Well, technically an army of people, because they all still had the mask on. You had the apes, little crew, and you had, you know, Doberman's crew or whatever. But I'm just kind of like, members of Aogiri have their own masks, they have their own looks. There were people who, like Eto for one, the mummy girl. I'm just kind of like, she has always been seen as a part of Aogiri. Even if she's not fighting, she's been seen. And that tall guy who's always with her with the fucking red stuff, he's been seen before. He wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't there in the fight. So I'm like, why did they think that this was Aogiri? Why did the CCG believe this was Aogiri? Hell, Kaneki wasn't even there initially, and he's been seen with Aogiri. So I'm just kind of like, why did they believe that was a part of Aogiri? Now, another thing is, when Kaneki showed up and they actually have references that he worked in the fucking shop, I would have been like, okay, Aogiri, they have Aogiri, they know, well, they don't know his Soka brother, but they have his profile, they have Eto's profile, they have the other guy with the fucking mask, and they have his fucking profile. They have the profile of all these people. There is no profile for Doberman and being a part of Aogiri. There is no profile for Ape being a part of Aogiri. But there is a profile, you know what I'm saying, of these motherfuckers working in the shop, because they've seen them working in the shop. Kaneki worked in the shop. Why didn't they just come to the conclusion that Eye Patch was coming to help out the people who he worked with in the shop? I don't know. I don't understand. I really don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And even that one cat, though, I can't remember his name. He's like one of the leaders of the CCG. He's the one who wears the Aura to armor, too. And then he was just kind of like, yeah, I thought it was 2 owls. I'm like, well, my dude, if you believed that, if you seriously thought that it was 2 owls, then what the fuck was the point of launching this attack against the old man? It was no point. You wasted manpower and soldiers in launching an attack against someone who's not even the fucking owl. He's not the owl. You wasted manpower fighting against someone who's not the owl. And there's no fucking way that you guys can take out this owl, the true owl, the real one-eyed owl. You're not taking that motherfucker out. I almost fucked up just then and said who it was. You're not taking that motherfucker out. You are not taking that motherfucker out. So that was silly. But this episode was sad as shit though. Again, that music. It's just that music they play in the background as Kaneki's running and he's saving everybody. At least he saved them too. I was happy about that shit. Because I was really worried. Coma, I was just kind of like, I don't know if he's going to die. He kind of seemed like he's out of it, but I don't know if he's going to die. Because I was thinking to myself, he could possibly move. You know what I'm saying? But that girl, something, I was worried about her though, man, because that dialogue in her head, you know what I'm saying? I know I haven't always went down the right path, and blah, blah, blah. I was just like, oh shit, bitch, don't do this. I thought she was really about to die, because she was just getting cut, you know what I'm saying? She was fighting, but she was just getting cut. And I was like, oh fuck. You know what I'm saying? Please don't let these motherfuckers die right here, but Kaneki comes and he saves them all, you know what I'm saying? Which I thought was awesome, you know. I thought it was cool that Kaneki showed up and did what he did, and they even felt bad for him. It's kind of like, fuck, that's why he joined Aogiri, because he needed to get strong fast, you know. Aogiri gave him the battle prowess and, you know what I'm saying, the experience that he needed in order to master his power, so, you know. She was just kind of like, oh, I feel bad for the kid, though, man. Like, damn, Kaneki joined this group in order to get strong and protect us, and it didn't work, you know what I'm saying? Because of, you know, a little treasonous motherfucker, but, you know, whatever. And I was just kind of like, you know, Toka, you know what's funny, you know, the whole time Toka was running there to actually get to the fight, and she's in the city, and I was kind of like, well, she didn't actually fight, which I'm grateful for. I didn't want her to be there fucking shit up, because she actually would have died, and it's not cool. Like, I don't think Toka would have had the strength in order to even stand toe-to-toe with half of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they brought their A game to this situation, so I was just kind of like, nah, I don't really think that she should stand toe to toe with these guys. So it's a good thing that she was stuck in that back alley. I thought that was cool, you know. And again, she had a little moment. She was like, Kaneki, you know. I thought it was cool. And then we see Hide, and I was just kind of like, he has the CCG outfit on. Did he steal that, or you know what I'm saying? Because like, he was kind of hiding out too. Like, did he steal that uniform off of a dead soldier or something like that? I don't know. Because he just kind of standing in an alleyway, so I didn't know what to make of that shit, you know. But yeah, man, episode ends and we see the real owl. The real owl lands, and you know, that motherfucker is a beast. I mean, it never sense on the word. That motherfucker is a beast. So I was just like, yeah, you guys are really fuck now. I mean, I mean, you guys are born now. Like, there's no escaping that shit, though, man. You guys are fucked. You guys are fucked. You picked a fight with the wrong motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Picked a fight with the wrong motherfucker. And I'm glad that we got to see Ishimura get some sort of closure with Ukina. I'm glad we got to see that, you know. He had that little, not closure, but, you know, as he was dying or whatever, he kind of reaches out and he sees her image or whatever, and I was just kind of like, that's cool, you know. That he got that closure, I guess, with her. He got that moment with her, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was his whole reasoning, you know what I'm saying, for doing what he did, you know, and to, you know, save everyone who we cared about. So I thought it was cool, you know what I'm saying, that he got that exposure, that he had that little moment. I thought it was sweet. Let me know what you guys think about Tokyo Ghoul Route 8, episode 10, man. Like, how climactic is this shit? Yeah, bitch, what the fuck? But let me know what you guys think about this shit, man. Madison P. Gone.